All right, next demonstration.
The next demonstration, we could do the pH plus and the Xenic in one test, right?
Okay.
So here I have some tap water, right? I have some pH strips and hardness strips. So we'll just test the water to ensure that it's not already purified water.
Okay.
You could also use a already calibrated digital meter to get the results, but the manual ones work just as fine.
Okay. So for persons who might be tech savvy, you can get a nice, fancy, upgraded system to take your pH. But if you still, and we also still embrace tradition, we can do it manually and just use a simple strip test. So he's using the strip test process now. And what colors are we looking for?
The pipe water usually around 7, so we're expecting that. But for agricultural chemicals, you want it between 4.5 and 5.5.
Okay, so persons who may not see the 7 strip, what is the color variation we're looking at?
So the pH indicator strip usually goes from red to purple. Right now it's green, slightly yellow, so that is about 7. So for the chemicals, you want it to be reduced a little bit. So there's where the pH plus comes in.
And based on colors I'm seeing, we're supposed to be looking for an orange to yellow kind of coloration.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. So now we will add some pH plus to the water, and we will be looking for a color change of light pink.
So we're adding the pH plus, and we're trying to get a color change of light pink. The pH plus is blood red, and he's mixing it with the water, and we're getting a nice strawberry-ish looking kind of pinkish color.
Right. So you add a little more because of the indicator. You'll know when the solution is ready.
Repeat that for them.
Okay. So we just add some pH plus to the water, but it wasn't enough. So we re-added to get the pink color.
So in the event if you was to add some pH plus and you mix in the solution and realize the water is clear, just add some more because you have to get your pinkish color. And the pinkish color indicates what now?
It indicates that the water is between the 4.5 and 5.5 range.
All right. So this is good.
This is good.
All right.
All right. So now we will be adding the Xenic. The Xenic doesn't have a color change, but the Xenic is the penetrant, right? With this solution, we'll be adding it to a plant so you can see the absorption on the leaves.
Okay. So we're about to add the Xenic now into the same solution. And as he mentioned, you can do both. So you don't have to do the pH plus separately and then the Xenic separately. You can do both of them in the same solution.
Right, so like I said, the Xenic is just the penetrant, so we're going to put it in a spray bottle and we'll apply it to the plants.
When you say penetrant, what do you mean? This is what would be able to absorb through the leaves of the plants, the roots of the plants, where?
It will help the plant, it will help the solution be absorbed into the leaves of the plant faster.
Okay. All right, so now he's going to demonstrate on some plants that he have here how to apply the solution. We have 2 lovely eggplant trees. Compliments extension. So he's placing the solution into a spray bottle. And he's using a simple spray bottle. For the ladies, you may know this spray bottle very well. These are spray bottles that we use if you want to moisturize our hair, put in our little oils and water. Simple spray bottle. And he just placed the solution inside and he's going to show us now how to apply the solution to the plants.
Okay, so here we have plain water and we have the pH plus and the Xenic solution. So we'll apply the plain water to the leaves and you will observe what happened, and we'll apply the Xenic and pH plus to the leaves and see what happened, right?
All right, so we're going to do 2 tests. One with plain water, so you'll see. And then the other one is with the pH Xenic solution. So right now he's spraying the surface of the leaves. You may wonder where to spray it. It's on the surface. not the under part of the leaves, the surface. So he sprayed one of the trees with this plain water, and now he's spraying the other tree with the solution that he just made. Tell us what is the difference you're seeing.
Well, firstly, you can see with the pH Plus and the Xenic, the solution is coated. It coats the leaves completely, entirely, so you get a nice even distribution of the chemicals. Whereas with you use normal water, you'll see the water droplets kind of patchy on the leaves. One of the other benefits is you, within time, probably within 2 minutes, you'll see that the pH Plus already penetrate and the leaves are dry, whereas the normal water will just remain on the leaf surface.
Okay, so the pH plus solution, in a few minutes, full penetration, you will not see any sort of moisture. And the plain water, you're still seeing some droplets. So based on what I am seeing, as a novice, I am noticing one plant look fully saturated and the other plant just have some droplets and it's not evenly distributed. And the one that is not evenly distributed is in plain water, and the one that is fully distributed, it is the one with the Xenic. So again, for persons that are listening or who are here, explain what is the purpose of pH plus and what is the purpose of Xenic.
Okay, so most of the insects usually hide or mate, or you usually find them underneath the leaf surface. So with the pH Plus and the Xenic, you don't need to flip the leaf to spray. Because of the penetration, the chemicals will go through the leaves and it will affect the insects that hide at the bottom. Whereas with the normal water, if you just use normal insecticides, if it's not translaminar, you will not have as effective a control.
All right. So now that you see what happened here, I hope that person are interested. And persons who are listening, I hope you're very much interested and intrigued and willing to purchase some of these items. So marketing arm, they are the ones who make these chemicals, and they came from Trinidad to showcase this. And we have the chemicals right here in the marketing booth.